hit the loud pedal. Green flags in the air. Look out, Ray Bug. He's going to lead him off down into turn number 1. Morgan Turpen to the outside. The young lady's got the lead off of turn number 2.
Look at the little lady take the race away from Ray Bug. Morgan Turpen in the 80 car. She takes the high side. She comes around the 25 of Ray Bug, and she takes it away.
Lap number 1's going to go to Morgan Turpen. Ray Bug's going to have to settle for second. Then it goes back to the 15 car. Tony Wilson out to the outside. It's going to be the 23 of battle. 23 of Brian Bell. He's to the outside. They were almost 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Back into turn number 3 and 4. Lap 2. That's going to go to Morgan Turpen as well.
I'll tell you, Morgan Turpen looks like she found out whatever was wrong in the heat racing, buddy. She has got this car just a-rolling. Back in second spot, that is the 15 of Tony Wilson, the 2-3 of Brian Bell. Directly behind them, I believe it is Ray Bug, but Ray Bug just lost the 4th spot to the 2-0 of Mike Hampton.
All right, back to the lead. Car, lap number 4 complete. That's going to be Morgan Turpen, the young lady. Then it goes back to the 23 of Brian Bell, Justin Wilson in the 15, and it's going to be Mike Hampton in the number 20, Ray Bug in the 25. That's your top 5.
Morgan Turpen still running the high side. She comes around to take lap number 5. Give lap number 5 to Morgan Turpen. 23 to Brian Bell. The 15 of Tony Wilson. The 20 of Mike Hampton, and the 25 of
Mr. Ray Bug in the 5th spot. 6 laps on the board. Morgan Turpen, she's still got a good lead. But look out, Bub. Brian Bell is trying to reel her in.
He's trying to reel her in.
Going into turn number 3, he's got about a 12-car length lead over Brian Bell. Morgan Turpen has got the lap traffic right in front.
That is the lap cars. Morgan Turpen. Right now, Brian Bell is reeling in Morgan Turpen, but Morgan Turpen is reeling in the back of the field. There is about the same distance between Morgan Turpen, the back of the field, and Morgan Turpen and Brian Bell. This is going to get interesting.
Back into turn number 3, out of turn number 4, into the front stretch. Turn number 1, Morgan Turpen takes the high line. Brian Bell is within a car length. Morgan Turpen is going to try to make it to the outside, not going to get it done. She has to hit the brakes. Back into turn number 3. Morgan Turpen to the high side. Brian Bell down to the bottom. Who's it going to be? They're working around the lap traffic of the number 13 car.
Give it to Morgan Turpen, but Brian Bell is knocking on the door.
Trouble in turn number 2. That's going to be the 40
Morgan Turpen could not have asked for that to come at a better time. She had just lost the lead to Brian Bell coming out of turn 2.
I don't know. I tell you what, I'm sending Miss Courtney your way, and she's going to come down there and see if she can put a headset on and kind of listen to what's going on with this broadcast. This is going to be Bud's future wife, is that correct?
That is correct. Okay. I believe, if memory serves me right, September, it just may be. It just may be.
All right, so congratulations to Bud and Courtney. So Courtney's headed down there to you, Les, to the TNIBC Skybox number 23, and let's tell everybody where Courtney comes into play. My wife is about 37 weeks pregnant, so the assistant producer is going to have to be out for a baby. So we're going to have Courtney step in that position and help us out. And we was going to have lights out, but the yellow light is back out once again. And
I believe we have debris down here in turn 1.
I've heard it called
2.
debris.
Debris.
Debris or debris?
I believe it's debris now that the sun went down.
Well, gentlemen, I want to tell y'all something. You know, that Alex Pettis out of, where's he from?
Alex Pettis, he's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Wasn't he the car that was flipped upside down with the wing completely tore off a little earlier?
I believe he is. That looks like a brand new wing.
And that's the yellow one out there, right? That's in the 6th spot.
That is the number 2 of Alex Pettis in the 6th spot there in the
Les
all yellow.
Looks like he got more.
I tell
looks
you,
like Les got more. He paid a little more attention than we did this time.
Well, I tell you what, the pit crew of all these teams, they do an amazing job getting these drivers back on there after having a car that was tore up as bad as that car was.
I will second that 110%. These guys work their fingers to the bone.
And girls.
And girls, that is correct.
You know why I say girls? We got a girl in the lead.
We got a girl, and she had one heck of a lead until
the caution.
Lap traffic come up and the caution.
Lights
but let's
out.
see what she does with it.
Morgan Turpen, your leader. Brian Bell in the second spot. That's going to be Mike Hampton in third. Tony Wilson in fourth. Ray Bug in the fifth spot. Morgan Turpen all the way to the top side. They got to go around the cone on the front straightaway. They hit the loud pedal. Morgan Turpen's got the lead by 2 car lengths down into turn number 1. And Brian Bell looks to the inside. What's it going to be off of 2, bud?
It looks like Morgan Turpen is going to keep it going into 3 and 4. She takes the high side. Brian Bell is going to go just a little bit below her. Morgan Turpen is going to come around. She is going to take lap number 9. Brian Bell is coming around to get her, but I don't believe he's going to reel her in just yet. Morgan Turpen is still on the high side.
Brian Bell is a mirror image of Morgan Turpen right now. She's right along the berm. He is just about a half a car length down below. He's got about 2 car lengths trying to catch Morgan Turpen. Tony Wilson has made the pass into the 3rd spot in front of the number 20 car of Mike Hampton. Ray Bug still holds over the 5th spot.
Coming into 3 and 4, Morgan Turpen is still in the lead with Brian Bell on her tail. Morgan Turpen takes a white flag. 1 to go for Morgan Turpen. Brian Bell is second.
Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brian Bell spins in turn number 2.
Oh, he saves it. Brian Bell saves it and saves second spot.
Brian Bell did a 360 in turn number 2, saves it. Morgan Turpen's going to be the winner. Brian Bell's still going to come away with second spot. Mike Hampton, then he goes back to Tony Wilson, and Ray Bug will round out the top 5.
Buddy, I'll tell you what, that was one clutch move by Brian Bell. He did one 360. He saved it. He got back on the loud pedal, and he did not let them pull him in.
But I think they're going to have to add something to that commercial. 700 horsepower, wheelie popping, winged outlaw, 360 spinning sprint cars. But nevertheless, give it up for your winner, the young lady in the number 80 car, Morgan Turpen.
Where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
Where did Morgan Turpen go? There's Morgan Turpen. There's our leader.
Taking her time to come around here.
There's our winner. Excuse me.
That's our winner. And that, once again,
she led from start to finish.
Start to finish. Once again, folks, white flag came out. Morgan Turpen went down into turn number 1, had the high side. Brian Bell was about a half a car length behind her. And so they went into turn number 2. Morgan Turpen took off down the back stretch. And then the number 23 car of Brian Bell, he spun and done a 360 in turn number 2, and then the 3rd and 4th place car of the Mike Hampton and Tony Wilson was right on his tail, hit the brakes. Brian Bell got it out of his 360 and headed straight down the straightaway, never missed a beat, and still finished second.
Jonathan, I don't know about you. I've seen a lot of sprint car races, and I don't believe I've ever seen that move pulled off in a race.
I believe that is going to go down as history as one of my most exciting sprint car races right there. And that's not even the feature.
That's just a B-main.
Wow.
That was just a transfer.
That was just a transfer spot. I'm not sure exactly.
He wanted that transfer spot very, very badly.
And I just from what I can just see down here, I'm just guessing, looks like Morgan Turpen and Brian Bell both will go to the feature event.